All right, what's up, YouTube, man? It's Faceless YouTuber, man. We gonna give y'all a story time. Let me think of what story time I'm about to do today, cause there's so many of them. You feel me? I done seen a lot. I done been through a lot, and I say that in a good way. You feel me? I'm not gonna be like, yo, I done seen some. Nah, I've been in some scenarios, bro. And when I make these story times, I want to also teach y'all, give y'all advice. You feel me? I don't want to just be one of these fakers that get on here making shit up. I don't do that. I don't like that. That's not what I do. But every time I tell a story time, it's gonna have a lesson. I'm gonna educate y'all at the same time. I'm gonna tell y'all like, hey, you shouldn't do this. You shouldn't do that. You should gotta pay attention to people doing shit like this. But this story time, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do the time I had to fight in high school. So, and this fight was not just a regular fight. I actually broke my thumb fighting. I had broke my thumb on somebody's face at school. Um, and let's get into it, bro, because it's a whole mess. Like, I actually had to go to the doctor, get surgery on my hand. I got 6 screws put on my left thumb. So to this day, even though I won, I really lost. You feel me? Even though it looked like I won, I really lost because I ended up having to get surgery. You know. So let me get into this shit, man. So one day it was a calm day at school. You feel me? And I think this was kind of later on in the school year, and we had a substitute teacher. I was supposed to go to gym class. So this was when I was in 11th grade, and I hated school, but a nigga had to go. I had no choice. Um, so it was just a calm day, right? I'm in gym class, and the teacher's not there, and I'm lagging. Why am I lagging? Hold on, let me make sure nothing's downloading. Something. Let me see. I knew it. Something is downloading. Okay. All right, chat. I'm back. So something was downloading, causing me to lag on 2K. So I had to stop that shit. Um, Back to the story. It's a calm day, right? Good day. You feel me? I don't do too much talking at school. I talk in my circle. That's all I hang with. And I'm in health class. We're in a classroom, and we don't have a regular teacher there, so it's a substitute. And in school, whenever it's a substitute, niggas want to show off. Niggas get to doing shit they would never do if the teacher was there. You feel me? And that's what the fuck was going on. You feel me? I'm minding my own business, and I actually can recount what I was doing this day in school. I was literally, shit, I took a bad shot. That's a foul, right? I was literally watching Spider-Man. Spider-Man with Tom Holland, and I was watching it. I had AirPods in. And this is why this story is so crazy, because somebody stole from me this same day. But let me get into the story, right? So, um, I'm in health class, substitute teacher and shit. I'm in that bitch watching Spider-Man, minding my own business. I don't mess with nobody. I'm not talking to nobody. You feel me? I got my friend Rob in there, but that's about it. You feel me? That's about only person I really rock with in that room. And we in the back row. Everybody's just doing whatever they want to do. We don't have no work. Cool teacher, right? And this teacher was one of the. He used to go to the school years ago. Feel me? Real known and shit. And I'm not gonna say bro name because he a real one and shit. But let me get back to it. Um, so this is like a teacher that everybody knows. You feel me? Like this is one of the. Feel me? Everybody know we not gonna do no work today. We gonna play around in this bitch. So niggas is playing around, and I'm watching my movie. So I got 2 AirPods in, and then eventually I hear a nigga, and he like, "Yo, you a bitch, boy," and I'm just ignoring him. I'm just ignoring him. I'm trying to watch this Spider-Man. I'm really into the movie, bro. And here this boy go again. You a bitch, boy. And I think I might have had something on my desk, and he knocked it over to the ground or something, just trying to show off. And this is somebody who never ever like, you feel me, try to play tough with me. He was smaller than me in all aspects of life. Like I'm talking about muscle wise, height wise. Like this is a pipsqueak compared to me. You feel me? And I'm just being honest, right? So it was like that's why I'm ignoring him. And He's still going. He's still going. I'm like, yo, come on, bro. Not today, bro. I'm not in the mood. You feel me? Sometimes I'll play. I might go back and forth with a nigga like, oh nah, you a bitch boy. But I'm just like, man, whatever, bro. Like this is literally somebody who got a fucking nah, let me not say that. This is somebody stupid as hell, bro. Just showing off. Like I'm not taking him serious, bro. Like you ain't gonna do nothing to me. You're not bullying me. You just showing off, right? I never been bullied. So eventually this kid is still fucking playing, like still like standing next to me talking shit. And I'm literally just watching my movie, bro. I'm like, yo, come on, bro. Leave me alone, my nigga. Like, damn. Why the fuck, like, sit down? So I'm telling this nigga, sit down, bro. Like, get out of my face, bro. Like, cause now it's still going. And now he's trying to get loud and make a show, you feel me? Got the substitute teacher in there. You feel me? Everybody's playing, nobody gives a fuck. So now he's making a show, right? And now this shit turns into other niggas chiming in. Damn, Jaden, you gonna let him talk to you like that? You gonna let him bitch you like that? And I'm just like, bro, ain't nobody doing nothing to me, bro. He just talking. I'm like, bro, ain't nobody put hands on me. Ain't nobody do nothing. You feel me? So I'm just not paying it no mind. Now, this kid begins to start standing over top of me while I'm sitting down. And this is where it becomes a problem now. Because, all right, I let it slide in the beginning, you feel me? Bro's calling me a bitch from the chair. Now, he's saying all this shit to me, standing over top of me while I'm seated. You feel me? And I'm in my desk, and bro is just standing in front of me. I'm like, yo, chill, bro. Like, I'm not gonna tell you again, bro. And basically, he just like, yo, I'll fuck you up in here. I'll fuck you up in this classroom and shit. And everybody's paying attention. The kids is, oh, ooh, ooh, you gonna let him talk to you like that? So, you know how that shit go. And I really am not looking for that. I'm not looking for trouble. At this time, I was informed that I'm one of the smartest students in the state of New Jersey. The school put me in early college, and that's another story time. I'm gonna talk about it. Going to college and high school, skipping a grade, you know? Um, a lot of niggas can't say they skipped a grade. I can say I skipped a grade and I did it. And that when I skipped, they put me in college. So it's just that's a different story though. But in no way, shape, or form am I looking to be fighting when I know that I'm going to college next year early. So that's another reason why I gave a lot of niggas passes, bro. I had a couple people in high school try to punk me and shit. Oh, you a bitch, you pussy, I'll fuck you up. Nobody never did it. Nobody took some shit out my hands, so I didn't pay it no mind, right? Um, Back to this classroom. What's going on in the classroom, bro? Um, so Buddy is still showing off, and he's standing in front of me now, and now I'm really getting irritated, bro, because I'm like, yo, I'm telling you, bro, sit down, bro. Sit down, bro. And now, bro is like leaning against me, bro. Like no Diddy. Like pause. Bro is like, I'm sitting down, and bro has his body on my shoulder. You feel me? Standing over me like, you a bitch, boy. You a bitch, boy. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna tell you one more time, bro. I'm telling you one more time, bro. Sit down, bro. Fuck out of my face. And he's still, now this time, his body is like on my shoulder, like no Diddy. Imagine somebody sitting in a chair watching a movie, two AirPods in, and I'm just getting somebody just standing in front of me, over top of me, in my personal space. Like bro's leg is on my shoulder, like no Diddy. I'm trying to be real, bro. And this is like when I came to the last straw, like I'm about to fuck him up in this classroom. So I said, all right, bro. I stand up instantly. Boom, punched him in the face. You feel me? The whole room get the oh shit. So we get the swinging, and I'm just straight face shots. But with me, right, I had my backpack on the floor. So after I punched him in the face a couple times, I ended up tripping on my backpack. I stepped on the backpack that's on the ground. And then other people's backpacks is on the ground, and we're near desk. So feel me? I already got a bad ankle. You feel me? That's why I didn't play basketball. So my ankle is already loose and shit. When I walk, I damn near got a limp. So I'm off balance and I fall. I step on somebody's backpack, I fall to the ground, and bro stands in front of me, and he's punching me, and he got me. I ain't gonna lie, he got me when I fell, and it looked really bad. It looked really bad, cause bro damn near is on top of me like no diddy. Bro hit me in the face a couple times, so I protected my face. And while I'm on the ground, I look to my right, and I look to my left, and I seen about 6, 7 people with their phones out, right? And they was probably on Snapchat. You know how Snapchat got the lights when you take a video. And I immediately just got a burst of energy when I seen that shit, cause I'm like, ayo, in my head, it's like, if he fucks me up, this video looks bad. No, yeah, I'm panicking because this video looks bad. I got this boy on top of me, no diddy, like he's on top of me, punching me and shit, and it looks bad, and they're recording. So I just get this burst of energy. I'm like, yo, something in my head just says, get up right now, like get up, get up. Like I hear a voice in my head, like get up, cause I know if they post this shit online, I'm gonna have to switch schools. This looks bad. Like they could really flip this shit and make it look like he beat my ass. In reality, I just tripped. Damn, I'm missing all these jumpers. In reality, I just tripped on something, and he just got over top of me. You feel me? Um, but I said, yo, something in my head was like, get up right now. Like, I got this burst of energy when I seen them Snapchat lights hit my eye. I'm like, oh shit, niggas is recording. Like, this is really bad. Like, so I get up. We get to swinging again. I'm giving him all face shots, all punching him. Every punch I gave him was in the face. About 10 of those. You feel me? And he can't do nothing with me. And now he tried to run. And so I chased him a little bit. And then I got him. I got up with him again. Give him all face punches. Then the teacher finally came and broke it up. And at this point, when it finally gets broken up, the teacher's like, yo, somebody grab him. And then somebody grab him. So I'm on one side of the room. He's on one side of the room. And everybody's like, Jaden. You know how kids are. They trying to flip the shit like he beat my ass. Because they think that someone wins a fight because, you know how kids are, stupid and shit. Like, and I'm going to be honest. That shit looked bad because he's smaller than me. And he was on top of me, punching me in the face while I fell. You feel me? I just fell on the ground and he stood over top of me. So in my head, I'm like, yo, this looks fucking terrible. And all my classmates just like, Jaden, are you serious, bro? I know you didn't just get fucked up like that. And I'm like, huh? Because we look at him, we look at bro, and he looks completely normal. But I got a busted lip. But I had braces. Let me tell you why my lip was bleeding. So, and it looked really bad. It looked like he just kicked my ass. And that's why I was really worried. So in my head, I'm like, all right, I got to switch schools. I cannot go to this school no more. Damn, I didn't mean to pass him the ball, bro. What the fuck? I'm like, I got to switch schools in my head, bro, because I just got fucked up by somebody smaller than me. It's on video. All these kids is like damn near not laughing at me, but they like, Jaden, what the fuck? Like, are you serious? And I immediately just walk out the classroom, bro, because I'm just pissed off. I'm like, bro, what the fuck, bro? I just literally walk out. And, because I'm knowing I'm getting suspended. I know I'm going to have to switch schools, bro. When these videos get online of me, of this boy over top of me, punching me in the face just because I tripped on a backpack, I say, yo, I can't go out like that. So I'm just knowing, bro, I'm going to have to switch schools. Let me cut to the chase. So I walk out the classroom, and I just stand in the hallway for like 5 minutes. And I'm literally just standing out there. And I'm like, where's the security guard? I'm really confused. I go back in the room, and this motherfucker that started the fight is just sitting down. And the teacher's like, yo, Jaden, where'd you go? I said, where's the office? Like, where's the security? Like, they like, bro, we gonna lead it. The teacher, like, the sub, like, we gonna lead us in this room, bro. Nobody's gonna hear about this shit. Nobody's getting suspended. Nobody's getting in trouble. I told him, you gonna sit in the one of y'all gonna sit in the front, and one of y'all gonna sit in the back. You don't look at him, you don't say nothing to him. But I'm not, you feel me? You not getting suspended. And this is actually a guy I knew my whole life. You feel me? Like not too well, like not where we knew each other's names, but this is a dude like I seen all my life, just in the town, in the area. And so he knew who I was and shit, and I think he was just looking out for a nigga. But to this day, I'm like, I even seen him like a week after this situation. I'm like, bro, you shouldn't have did that. You shouldn't have risked your job for me, bro. You ain't have to do that. You feel me? I could have took my suspension. I could have took my like week suspension and shit. But bro did that shit. Swing it back to the top of the key. You got stupid, bro. Me the ball. But yeah, I'm like, bro, why the fuck you do that, bro? Like, but let me come back to the story, man. The reason I'm pausing too, these guys on 2K suck. But I come back in the room and they like, hey, you sit in the front, Jada, you sit in the back. You don't look at him, you don't speak to him. Y'all go y'all separate ways, and we gonna act like nothing happened. So he like, everybody with a video, delete that shit. Don't post nothing online. You feel me? Don't risk my job. Act like this shit never happened. So I'm like, okay, shit, that sounds good. And the crazy part is, these niggas actually kept their word. We in a classroom of 30 people. That video never appeared online, bro. And my school, them kids was bad as hell because they'll have little fight pages and shit. Yo, these guys suck. They'll have little fight pages and shit where they post the school fights. And that video never got released, bro. Till this day. Like, nobody knows about the fight except the people in that room. And it was just some real niggas in that classroom, bro. I don't know how that shit worked. I'm so glad they listened to this nigga, cause I feel like they also saw, like, I think everybody came to the realization bro was risking his job, you feel me? Like, so nobody wanted to see bro, like, and this was a cool substitute. Like, nobody wanted to see bro get in trouble over this shit. Like, they really did not post them shits online, cause that's the first thing high school students want to fucking do when they see a fight. Take a video, post it on their story. None of that shit happened. So eventually, I go sit down, and somebody goes out the room, and they walk past dude that's sitting in the front, the dude that just got done fighting, and he like, Jaden, what the fuck did you do to this nigga? And the whole room is like, what are you talking about? So the dude I just got done fighting, he had a hoodie on, and he was hiding his face. So he just went in the front, and he was a little, feel me, he was a little wild and special, bro. I'm gonna keep it a stack. He put his head down, and bro act like he was just taking a nap or something, right? But he put his head up for a second, and the whole room was like, oh shit, what the fuck did you do to this nigga? Like, everybody's like, oh, he had two black eyes, and he just had bruises all over his forehead. Like, his forehead was swollen. It almost looked like a basketball that you leave outside in the rain and snow, and it grows like titties on the side of it. Like, a basketball that just gets them lumps, and it just, that's how his face looked. Like, I wish I was joking, bro, because in my mind, I'm literally like, damn, I gotta switch schools. I just got my ass beat. A nigga's like, damn, what did you do to this nigga face? And the whole room is just looking at this nigga like, and he looks really bad, bro. And they was trying to talk about my busted lip. Nigga, this nigga, oh my goodness, just black eyes. Both eyes was black. Bruises everywhere. Just from straight face punches. That's all he got from me. And yeah, basically the whole room, they shut up with that shit. Like, all that shit, oh, Jaden, what the fuck, bro? You just got your ass kicked. All that shit quieted down. And everybody knew I won that shit, but I didn't care about that shit at all. So after my adrenaline sit down, I started noticing my thumb is in pain. My fucking thumb is killing me, bro. Very bad. Like, and this shit is really bad, because it's like, it's not like a cut. Like, I feel it in my bone, like when I move my shit. And I'm like, yo, my shit can't be broken because everybody around me, like everybody, like I play sports and shit, right? And one thing you always hear in sports, and if you can move the bone or you can move the arm or leg, it's not broken. So I'm moving my thumb, but it's painful. And like I'm like, nah, this shit can't be broke. But I'm really not really worried about the thumb. But one thing I came to the realization of, so class is about to end in like 15 minutes after the fight, right? And one thing I completely forgot was my AirPods. So when I fell to the ground, both of my AirPods fell to the ground, right? And I still had the case in my pocket. I still had my phone in my pocket. But I completely forgot to pick up my AirPods off the ground. My adrenaline was rushing. So I left the classroom. Remember I told y'all I left the classroom for about 5 minutes, just standing in the hallway. I'm waiting for the security to come get me, because I'm not knowing that the teacher is going to not call the office on me. I didn't know that shit. So I left the room and I completely forgot about the AirPods. My main focus was, damn, did a nigga just beat my ass on camera? So, mind you, the class ends. I leave the classroom and I'm like, oh shit. I tapped my pockets. I went to go put my AirPods in. Them shits is gone. So I go back to the classroom that I just fought in and I'm looking on the ground. And these AirPods are really not there. So now I'm like, ain't no way. I'm like, yo, where the fuck are these AirPods at? And so what I ended up doing was, I'm like, all right, let me get to the next classroom, and then I'm gonna go and find my iPhone, cause I lost AirPods before. You feel me? And with Find My iPhone, you could track the AirPods and the case. So I go and do Find My iPhone on these fucking AirPods, and it's showing the location. It's showing that they're moving. So somebody picked these bitches up. So I'm instantly in my head. I said, yo, I'm gonna get these AirPods too. Like I even used the bathroom to go look for these AirPods. Like, teacher, can I go to the bathroom real quick? I'm trying to find these headphones so bad, but it's just like really hard to track it down because apparently it's making a sound. Like you can go and find my iPhone and ding them and ping the AirPods, but I'm really trying my best to find out who has these AirPods because I'm immediately like, I'm gonna bust their ass. Whoever stole my property, I'm gonna fuck them up. And I'm not even a tough guy or nothing, none of that. But yo, I just beat a nigga ass, bro. I'm not scared to fight, bro. And I'm really trying to track these AirPods so hard. You feel me? And I'm like, yo, in my head, whoever got these shits, I'm just breaking their jaw. And I never get to find out who has my AirPods. I'm trying to track them. I'm trying to track them. And I can't hear a ping. We're in a school building. Everything is so loud. And 2:30 came. I ended up giving up. Couldn't get my AirPods back. Um, but yeah, so there's more to this story. So, like I said, everybody that seen the fight, but nobody else knew except our room. Nothing was online, so I was like, okay, cool. So when I get home, I'm in a lot of pain, thumb wise, right? I end up putting ice on my thumb, and my shit is really bad. You feel me? My shit is really, really, really bad. And I end up just putting ice on it like every 2 hours. And none of that shit worked. I'm still in pain. So I think I ended up taking a nap. And I slept through the pain. But the next day, thumb was still crazy. Thumb was still crazy. And everybody around me's like, nah, bro, your thumb's not broke. Your thumb's not broke. You can move it. You can move it. So, yeah, I even told my grandma, like, and parents, like, my thumb is killing me, like, but I'm not telling them I just got in a fight at school, you feel me? I'm about to fuck around and lose this 2K game, but I'm like, yo, I hit my thumb on the door. I might need a doctor's appointment. Nah, you'll be alright. You feel me? It's not broken, but I'm knowing I think something's broken, bro. But everybody's just telling me, nah, you can't move a broke thumb, you can't move a broke bone, and that shit ain't true. Cause I ended up 4 or 5 days later, I ended up going to the doctor. X-ray instantly. That shit is broken badly. The doctor's like, Jaden. He comes in the room right after looking at my X-ray, and he just like, Jaden, are you being honest with me about your thumb? He's like, I've been a doctor for 25 years. I've never in my life seen a kid come to my office with a broken bone 5 days later after the injury, and you're walking around like nothing happened. Like, kids don't usually, feel me, like, walk around with pain like this, walk around with broken bones, and this doctor's literally telling me, like, calling me a liar and shit. And I'm with my dad, like, he's like, Jaden, are you being honest with me? I haven't seen anything like this in 25 years. This isn't a simple break. Like, this is a complex break. You're gonna need surgery. Like, you literally need surgery. These fucking guys on 2K suck, bro. I was wide open, bro. They about to cost us the fucking game. But yes, this doctor is literally like, give me the ball, bro. Give me the ball. Give me the fucking ball. These guys suck. I gotta clutch up. Oh my goodness. And why am I taking the ball out, bro? Give me this shit. Game. Game. Fuck out of my face, man. That's game right there, baby. No way. You see how I carry this 2K shit, yo? But let me get back to the story. But the doctor's like, I never seen some shit like this in my 25 years of being a doctor. Like, you're a kid. I'm 16. He's like, you're a kid. Kids don't walk around with broken bones like this. Like, your thumb is broken bad. You need surgery. You need screws. This is, if you didn't come in this office, you might have ruined your thumb. You might have had to get your thumb fucking cut off. Like, and this is what he's really telling me. Like, you broke the shit in two places. Like, I gotta really go inside your thumb and align the bone up. Like, I really, like, my bone is not in the right position, and I got screws in my thumb. So he like, we gotta do emergency surgery on you, bro. You're gonna have to come in on Saturday. Let's say it's a Friday, right? You're gonna have to come in tomorrow. Like, we're gonna prep you for surgery. You can't eat nothing. You can't drink. You can only drink water after 6 o'clock at night. Like, bro, this is really bad. Like, this is really bad. Like, and it's just like, man, I hope you don't do this again. Like, your pain tolerance is crazy. Like, you should not be walking around like you're normal, bro. And basically that was it. But he just really stressed to me like how bad my broken thumb was. And basically I had to go up there the next day. I had to get an IV put in my arm. They put this fucking mask over my face, and all I know is I fell asleep and I woke up and my fucking thumb was hurting. They gave me a 36 count of Percocets, and just know I never liked pills, but I took all them shits. I took every single pill, bro, because that's how bad that shit was hurting after surgery, bro. But more of this story, bro. Um, Fighting at school, fighting in general. Sometimes you're gonna have to fight, bro. Being a black man, and it's nothing I ever wanted to do, but being black, bro, you might just have to fight. Like, I talk to white dudes, Spanish dudes, and I never been in a fight. I never been in a fight. But being black, somebody just might try you. And this is like, I wasn't raised like that. I wasn't raised tough. I'm from the suburbs, bro. I didn't even have no big brother or nobody around me to teach me how to fight. It's just a nigga had to learn, bro, that day. And I was like, man, you know, I had to stand up for myself. You feel me? They laugh at this shit, and somebody really is getting in my face, and I really had to show them, like, hey, I ain't going for that, bro. And more of the story, you gotta stick up for yourself. I would never, as a grown man, though, I'm a grown man now. I'm 20 now. This happened when I was 16. I would never advise a grown man to get in a fight. You feel me? You're gonna go to jail. You're gonna get arrested. But sometimes as a kid, nigga, you might have to fight, and this is what the reality is. It's a real story. Um, it's people that can vouch about this story time. I don't do no faking. Whoa, what the? Why couldn't I go up? I try to go up with that shit. But yeah, man, I got to let me sum it up. I got to fight at school, and I'm saying I got it wasn't fun. I fought at school. I didn't get suspended. I broke my fucking arm on some, broke my fucking thumb on somebody's face, and I had my AirPods stolen. So this shit was pretty much a loss for me. This shit was stupid. Like I lost. I hurt myself in the long run. My property that I paid $150 for, cause I had the AirPods when they first came out. Them bitches wasn't always cheap. They cheaper now. You know, I had the basic ones, but them was 150, and wasted my fucking money. So I lost. Just cause I won the fight in front of 30 people, I really lost. But yeah, this is Faceless YouTuber, man. I'm gonna wrap this story up. Hope y'all enjoyed the story time and the gameplay. I'm working on it, trying to improve. But yeah, y'all let me know, man. I'm out.